The landscape of Kansas City sports is changing forever today with the long-awaited announcement from the Kansas City Royals. Royals Chairman and CEO John Sherman, along with Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe and Mayor Quinton Lucas, are finally revealing the vision for a downtown stadium. This is the culmination of a massive hunt that will reshape the city's skyline and keep baseball in the heart of Missouri.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
With the focus shifting to the downtown project, questions are swirling about the future of the massive Truman Sports Complex. A newly formed Jackson County task force is launching a critical 90-day mission to reimagine the home of Kauffman and Arrowhead stadiums. With leaders like Kathy Nelson and city manager Mario Vasquez involved, they are on a deadline to turn this generational opportunity into a year-round economic powerhouse. In a historic partnership, the Kansas City Royals are teaming up with Hallmark to transform the Crown Center area into a $2 billion centerpiece. Don Hall Jr. and the Royals organization are planning a mixed-use development that brings the Crown back to the neighborhood where it was born. This project aims to integrate sports, retail, and public spaces like never before, promising a walkable fan experience that ranks among the best in the country. It is official. The Kansas City Royals are planting their flag at Crown Center as they move on from the legacy of the 53-year-old Kauffman Stadium. Following the departure of the Kansas City Chiefs to a new facility, this move marks a new chapter for the city and its professional teams. We are tracking every dollar and every detail of this massive stadium shift, so smash that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss an update. Is Kansas City finally ready to swing for the fences with a brand new downtown ballpark? The suspense is about to end. The Kansas City Royals have just confirmed they are dropping a major update on the team's future this Wednesday, and if the buzz is anything to go by, we are looking at the realization of a massive downtown dream. Scheduled for 10 a.m., the press conference features the big guns: Royals CEO John Sherman, Governor Mike Kehoe, and Mayor Quinton Lucas. The invitation itself, titled "Bring the Crown Downtown Ballpark Celebration," leaves very little to the imagination, doesn't it? This announcement follows a lightning-fast week where city officials greenlit negotiations for a massive $600 million project at Washington Square Park, right in the heart of the city near Union Station. It is a strategic location, one that could redefine the entire district. Now, while local leadership seems optimistic, calling this a fair deal for taxpayers, the reality is that the heavy lifting is far from over. We are talking about final city council approvals and the complex puzzle of securing state funding to actually get shovels in the ground. Is this the catalyst for a golden age of Kansas City baseball, or just another chapter in a long, expensive negotiation? We will be tracking the details as they break, but one thing is certain: the Royals are planting their flag firmly in Missouri soil. What do you think? Is a downtown stadium the right move for the city's future, or are the risks too high? Let us know your take in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop as this story develops. Change is coming to the skyline. Are you ready for it? Ever wondered what happens to a multi-billion-dollar sports empire when the teams decide to pack their bags and head for the exit? That is exactly the massive question currently looming over Kansas City. With the Royals setting their sights on a flashy new downtown ballpark, and the Chiefs already marking their calendars for a move to Kansas, the Truman Sports Complex is staring down a future that is completely wide open. It is a massive, nearly 400-acre puzzle that needs solving. To tackle this, Jackson County just launched a brand new 12-member task force, a power-packed lineup including heavy hitters like Kathy Nelson of the Sports Commission and city manager Mario Vasquez. They have just 90 days to figure out how to reinvent this legendary site for the long haul. County Executive Phil Lavoda isn't mincing words. He is calling this a once-in-a-generation opportunity to reshape the region. And it is easy to see why. We are talking about an economic engine that generated nearly $69 million in total impact last year, with a hefty chunk of that fueling local tax coffers. Now, keep in mind, both teams are tied to their current leases through 2031, so the clock is ticking, but we are not quite at the finish line yet. This isn't just about demolition or renovation. It's about turning a sprawling piece of concrete into a year-round destination that keeps the economy humming for decades. What do you think should replace these iconic stadiums? Drop a comment below and let me know your wildest vision for the site. At the end of the day, the game might be changing, but for Kansas City, the real play is just getting started. Imagine taking a local legend, a global cultural icon, and $2 billion, and turning them into the heart of a city. That is exactly the script the Kansas City Royals and Hallmark are writing with their massive, game-changing plan for a new downtown ballpark. This isn't just about baseball. It is a full-scale urban transformation. We are talking about an 85-acre project built around the iconic Crown Center, turning a shopping destination into a vibrant, living neighborhood that will reshape the city's skyline forever. Royals CEO John Sherman hit the nail on the head when he said this project finally fulfills founder Ewing Kauffman's vision of making the team a permanent pillar of the community. What makes this story truly poetic is the synergy between the two brands. Hallmark actually designed the Royals' iconic crown logo decades ago, and now, that crown is returning to the very neighborhood where it was born. Fans won't just be walking into a stadium, they will be stepping into a space deeply rooted in local history. And let's talk about the logistics, because this is a big win for urban planning. Moving away from the current isolation of the Truman Sports Complex, this downtown location catapults the Royals from the bottom of the league in walkability to the top 10. With access to the local streetcar and a layout centered around Kansas City's signature fountains, this is set to be one of the most unique sports districts in the world. Funding this massive endeavor is a strategic mix of private investment and public partnership, earning the blessing of Governor Mike Kehoe and Mayor Quinton Lucas, who see this as a vital investment in Missouri's future. It is a bold departure from years of back and forth about different sites, but it seems they have finally found the perfect home. After all, if you're going to build a legacy, why not do it with the people who know a thing or two about writing a good story? If you are excited to see Kansas City evolve, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments. Would you rather have your team's stadium in the suburbs or right in the middle of the action downtown? Sometimes, the best way to secure your future is to go back to your roots. Is the era of the legendary Truman Sports Complex officially drawing to a close? It is the question on every Kansas City sports fan's mind today, as the Royals have officially broken their silence. After years of speculation and a major setback at the ballot box, the team has pulled the trigger on a massive, nearly $2 billion project at Crown Center. This isn't just a stadium. It is a complete reimagining of the downtown skyline. By planting their flag right in the heart of the historic Hallmark headquarters district, the Royals are clearly betting on a new future, one that leans into the urban, high-energy vibe that modern fans are craving. But let's be honest, this announcement carries a lot of weight. Remember, just months ago, Jackson County voters struck down a tax initiative that would have kept both the Royals and the Chiefs firmly rooted in their current homes. That rejection forced the Chiefs to look toward Kansas, and for a while, it left the Royals wandering in the wilderness, hunting for a viable path forward. Now, with a city-backed $600 million funding package in their pocket, the Royals are aiming to secure their legacy in a way that respects their founder, Ewing Kauffman, while leaning heavily on private investment to foot the bill. We are talking about a total price tag of roughly $3 billion when you account for the surrounding mixed-use developments. It is an ambitious pivot, especially considering that the iconic Kauffman Stadium has been a staple of the city since 1973. With the current leases expiring in 2030, the clock is well and truly ticking on the old guard of professional sports architecture. It is a bold move that highlights a fundamental shift in how cities view their stadiums, not just as places to watch a game, but as engines for massive real estate growth. But what do you think? Is this move downtown the right play for Kansas City's future, or will we miss the classic history of the Truman Sports Complex? Drop a comment below with your take, and if you want to keep up with the changing landscape of sports, make sure to hit that subscribe button. At the end of the day, stadiums can change, but the loyalty of a city is the one thing you simply can't rebuild.